Hey guys, and welcome back to Savvy Charmed Life, and today I'm going to show you my monthly setup in my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly. And the kit that we're going to be using for this month is this Sticky Situations Co. September Fall kit, which is more of like, I feel like a glamorous or classy fall kit with these like mauve and pink pumpkins and the gold accents. So we have the top of the month and the day of the week, headers, quarter boxes, payday stickers, some more quarter boxes, bill dues, icons, day off stickers, more functional quarter boxes, our date dots, the strips, washi strips that go over the blank days of the month, and then we have our holidays. And then you always have the choice with her kits to get either a decorative sidebar or a checklist functional sidebar. And I always go with the checklist one because I personally like to keep track of, like if I have like a big expense that month that isn't like a typical part of like my bills that I want to keep track of, or if I want to write out like my current like balance in my checking account or something like that. So I like to use the functional sidebar. And the first thing we need to do is to, as with everybody else on the planet, I'm sure, tape this to this first page so that when I open to September, it goes straight there. And I am usually really bad at this, so say a prayer, guys. It's always hard for me to get it lined up perfectly, but hey, I think I did that one better than past month. Okay, I always also like to take a photograph of the previous month so I can always like keep track of what my bills are. We're only gonna do like partial. We're not gonna fill in all of my bills because I wanna keep some things to myself. But we are going to do most of it, so you'll be able to see how I set it up, and I'll kind of tell you like how I use it. Okay, I always have the hardest time with this part, guys. This is probably why I don't film this one as much as I do my bullet journal, because wait, see, I say that and then I do a great job. But normally I suck at this, but it's actually coming out okay. Maybe I've done it enough times to where I'm getting better at it. Do you think that's possible? Maybe. So yeah, so I always like to start with the top section. I don't know if you call this a header or what, but the top section that covers the days of the week and everything. And then I like to put in my sidebar second. Okay. So I always like to line it up with where the edge of that was, and hopefully, oh, I did like leave a couple of lines here, but if you guys know me, you know I'm not a perfectionist, and things like that do not bother me in the least. All right, so this one's gonna go down here. Thinking we'll do it this way again. Maybe, I don't know if I should line it up there, or I think I'm gonna line it up this way. Okay, there we go. And then we need to do these two. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to do the date dots. And because this is tedious, we are going to speed through this one. One thing I will say before we start speeding through is I like to take like a bunch off and like stick them to my finger or my hand. And then it kind of helps like speed through it. Like I said, speed through now. Okay, so that is done. And if you're wondering, my needle nose tweezers literally are just some that I got in a pack at TJ Maxx. So they're just regular, needle nose eyebrow tweezers. So just regular needle nose eyebrow tweezers. I cannot say tweezers. Needle nose eyebrow tweezers. Nothing special, but they are a lifesaver, especially with small things like date dots. Okay, so this is Labor Day, so let's go ahead and put that down. I don't always do holidays because I want to be able to fit all of my bills as much as possible, so I'm not going to be putting all of this stuff down, but maybe we'll do autumn begins. I like knowing that. That's fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave all the other stuff blank because I really fill it up with my bill due stuff. So I always like using a bill due one for the 1st, which is when my rent is due. So put that there, and a little house here for rent. Okay, and then I always have 3 things that are due the 2nd. We have some medical bills we're still trying to pay off. I'll try to mix up the colors a little bit. So I'll tell you what I do, like what my, I guess, system is a little bit. I put the bills that are, and this is gonna like go over the 2, just to know that's too much. All right, it's okay. I'll wait and not do it. This time it's gonna go over the 2. It didn't last time, but it's okay. But what I do is I put bills that I have to like pay myself, like either go to my bank app and like put in what I'm paying and send it, or go to the website and pay it. And then anything that is auto pay, so like our Patreons are auto pay. So I put those in a color, so it's separately. So if it's something that I need to pay, I put it in black. So like we need to pay the St. Joseph's bill. I put it in black on one of these stickers, and if it's an auto payment, I put it in color, just written in the box itself. But either way, I cross them off when they either come out or are paid. All right. There's a bill on the 3rd. And then we have a bill on the 13th. And then we have technically 3 bills on the 15th, but I'm gonna just put 2 stickers here. On the 15th. And then on the 16th, I have 1 bill due. And then on the 22nd is when we pay. We have a friend who lives in Africa and has a mission there, and we donate money to him on a monthly basis. So the 22nd is when we pay that. And then I have a bill on the 23rd. And then I have 2 bills on the 25th that are due. Okay. Let me think. Am I missing anything? Alright, so rent is due this day. I wrote down Patreons already. Those 2 bills. And then the 1 on the 3rd. And then the 13th, 2 on the 15th, 1 on the 16th, one on the 22nd, one on the 23rd, and then 2 on the 25th. Okay, awesome. This is my car payment, so I'm gonna put that there. The 23rd is a credit card, so I think I'm going to use one of the credit card little icons for that one. And then I'm going to use the little medical thing because that's when these bills are medical related. Okay. Okay, and then we have vacation the last week of September going into the first week of October. So I'm going to only leave on the 26th. So just for fun, I don't normally use the washi tape, but I'm gonna put that there. I did not bring in my, we'll improvise. There we go, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna put that there and just put leave for Blue Ridge, because we're going to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Haven't had a vacation since last September when we went to Universal Studios. So as many of you I know, we are desperate. Okay, and then I need to keep track of my payday and my husband's paydays. Okay, so I now am a full-time teacher again. So I'm gonna be getting paid the last Friday of every month. So my payday will be on the 25th. My husband's last payday will be next Friday, the 28th. So he won't get paid again until the 11th. So it looks like at least this particular month, Kevin, we are both getting paid on the same day. Kevin and Tracy. Okay, and then the only other thing I want to show you guys today in this little plan with me, oh, and we do have Labor Day off, so let's put a day off sticker here, because that's fun to remember. And for some reason, my husband, lucky guy, is getting a 4-day weekend. His company is giving them. So I'm gonna put Kevin off there, because he's so lucky. All right, and then one thing I forgot to mention is that I did start last month. I'm trying to keep track of like how bills change from month to month. So I've started keeping track of if our bills increase. I'm gonna do this little sticker for internet, and I'm just gonna track it in the sidebar over here. So what the internet bill is, what our electric bill, I'm gonna use the little light bulb for electric because that does change from month to month. And then I'm gonna use the little grocery cart for how much money we spend on groceries in that particular month. And then what all of our TV, we don't have cable, but we do have all of the subscriptions. So like what all of the subscriptions we're paying for, and then if we rent any movies. And then I'll use the little cell phone, of course, for what our cell phone, our Sprint payment is. And then I'm gonna use the second little car for how much we spend on gas. And because I budget a certain amount for each of those things, but if any of those things like increase to the point where it's past what I'm currently budgeting for it, then I wanna know so that I know whether to increase it or maybe like steadily over a certain amount of time. The electric bill has stayed below a certain amount because we are in a new apartment, like an apartment that's smaller. So I'm trying to keep track of like how much less we're spending on that. Because I used to budget blank amount for a 1,400 square foot apartment. How much are we paying per month for a 700 square foot apartment? So yeah, so that is all. So this is what it came out to look like. Like I said, pretty straightforward. I'm not going to show you all of my bills. I'm not going to write everything in. But like I said, I'm going to fill in the bills that I need to go either onto the bank and pay, or go to like the website to pay the bill, and then all of the pink that I'm going to write in a different color is going to be all of the auto payments that we have each month. And I'm going to cross it out once the auto payment has come out. And then I'll use the remainder of this sidebar over here to keep track of like what my current balance is, or if there's like a big expense that I haven't budgeted for that month that I need to remember is coming, or keep track of it. So that's what my monthly, budget looks like. So I'm basically using this Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly as my budget planner. So this is what my monthly budget planner looks like from month to month. Okay, I hope you liked this. I'm not really a budget planner YouTuber, but if you would like to see my monthly setup every month, then definitely let me know in the description box below. If you liked seeing this setup today, please hit that like button. And also, if you would love to join the Savvy Charmed Life family, I would love to welcome you. Please hit that subscribe button as well. All right, and I can't wait to see you next time. Okay, bye.